Hello everyone, Miguel here. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Let's go ahead and go over a SPY. All right, today was just bloody red. Let's go ahead and see where SPY's going and where is the bottom. Okay, I know everybody's asking the question, where's the bottom? Where's the bottom? Where is the market heading? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but nobody knows the bottom, guys. If somebody tells you this is where the bottom is, they're lying to you. You need to unsubscribe from their channel right now because they're lying. All right, nobody ever knows the bottom. Nobody ever knows the top. Now with some technical analysis, we can do certain levels of support where we can think the market can bounce, but that's about it. Nobody ever knows exactly where it's going to bounce. Okay, but that's what we're here for. We're going to do some technical analysis. We're going to see potential supports of where it can bounce, and we can have an idea, okay, where the market can bounce. Now, I told you when we're in this area on the SPY, if you've been following my videos, if not, you need to go ahead and subscribe and follow. But I told you when we were here that this was probably going to be a fake rally to the upside, and you can see, that was some resistance out there. We tried twice at the 460 level. We just could not get through, and then down we go. And so that was always questionable. And I've said it many times on the video. A lot of people thought, oh, this is a recovery. We're going back up. Buy. No, you should never buy till you have full confirmation of a real recovery. And this is not a real recovery. As you can see, we had trouble even getting above the EMAs, and you can see here when we got this doji symbol or candle right here, as soon as we broke below that, we just came crashing down. All right, so if you're following along, you could see that I do analysis a little bit different than most, okay, but my analysis is simple, and it's it works, okay. And the people that have been using these on my Discord, it's life changer for them. They really taken trading to the next level using this analysis. It's different, it's simple, and it works. Okay, so in doji candle here, we break below doji candle. Now we have flat tops. Look at this. If you just follow this, the market is to the downside, and we'll continue to the downside as the charts are telling us. Look, flat top with green volume and momentum to the downside. If you look to the weekly, it's looking bad. You can see here back when we had COVID, it's the only time since what is this, March, April of 2020, that we hit all right, and we started coming down this hard. Now you can see here the same thing. We barely got a red candle, means we're crossing below now over all EMAs here on the daily. So EMAs are getting stacked, not good. For the weekly chart, a lot of momentum and pressure to the downside. You see the candles nothing but selling volume. You see the momentum is shifting to the downside. So yeah, a lot of room to go, guys, on the weekly. And until the weekly shows us that we can come up, until the weekly shows us that we can, come up here, then now we have a true recovery. But for the meantime, we're going to enjoy the ride because it's going to be a while. How long is it going to be? I don't know. Nobody knows. And that's the thing. Don't ever fall for anybody telling you. If you look at my Dogecoin videos, when Dogecoin was going up, I was giving you certain levels. I was telling you to take profits. People were calling moonshots to the moon, and I told you all that's fantasy. It's not real, okay? Bunch of clickbait on YouTube videos, trying you to making you diamond hand and all this stuff. It's fake, guys. Let's get into reality and talk about some real stuff here. Okay, stocks don't go up forever and they don't go down forever. Okay. Right now we're in a down market, and it's going to continue going down as long as, all right, we stay below, okay, this trend here on the weekly. And so that can be a while. If we can break trend here and maybe form a candle on top, all right, up here, you know, now we can start make a potential reversal. Horrible candles. I failed drawing, right? So that's when we can see a potential recovery. But till then, I think we're gonna start coming down. Where do I think that we can go down to? First of all, I think we're gonna hit the 400s. Okay, 400s, you know, are a real potential here, and we'll probably hit them pretty soon, probably by tomorrow. And so if we cannot hold this, you know, we're gonna go down 380s and then, you know, 340s, and you know, we can come even test this previous resistance here on the weekly from back in the COVID stages to 320. These are potential bounces, guys, that we can bounce. But again, we can hit this, and we won't confirm a bounce until we get a certain doji. Let me tell you what I'm looking for here on the weekly using my system. Very simple. Okay, you wait for one of this. All right, you wait for a doji, and then you wait for a break of the doji to the upside. Okay, then we have another one here already with green volume, momentum shifting to the upside, and you want even another one. Here's one right here. Green volume, momentum to the upside. Okay, what happens? This one didn't break above this one, so no good. This one didn't break above this one. This one, barely. All right, but the real confirmation is right here with the flat bottom. All right, flat bottom candle, and then you ride those flat bottoms. All right, now we're above trend. Now we're above the stack EMAs. Now you can ride this potentially long term until, you know, they start breaking. And so that's how, you know, you get in this type of trades and you ride the recovery. But until then, you know, let's look for one of these on the daily, and then let's break above with a flat bottom and with momentum shifting to the upside. But you can see we're barely on this stages right now. Okay, we're barely in the beginning stages right here of this downtrend. And so we come back over here on the weekly, you can see we're barely in the beginning stages. All right, so we have some room to go. We have some room to go down. Now, it's not gonna go straight down. All right, we're not gonna go straight down this way. Okay, we're gonna have days. Let me take this. We're gonna have days that, you know, we can bounce, and you know, in a week maybe that we can do this and do this, and everybody's gonna be trying to go long during these periods, and then it's gonna go down more. And so you have to be careful and not to get too excited, because, you know, you had 2-3 green days. And if we go back to the daily, we've had this type of days before. Look at this, right here. All right, we had this consolidation, and then we ripped up to the upside 3 days in a row. All right, and then right here we hit reality. A lot of people are talking about this is recovery, we're going back to the moon, we're gonna get all-time highs. And I kept saying on my videos, guys, we're not out of the woods yet. It's not gonna happen yet, because the weekly chart is still bearish. You always have to look at your higher time frames to make a bias, okay, without getting in. Don't just go based on the daily. Don't go based on your 1 hour. Don't go based on your 10-minute chart. You always have to be based on, you know, minimum weekly, okay, to get a true reversal. But again, we hit rejecting twice. We double top in this area right here. You can see we double top and we rejected, and now down we go. All right, I kept saying it in my previous videos. If you're not subscribed, you need to. We're not out of the woods. It's not time to go long yet. Now, if we would have broken above this, then, you know, we could have started looking at the weekly and see if we have a recovery. But we rejected, we came down. You can see we had a big area of rejection here. We had EMAs, we had resistance, we had all sorts of things telling us, you know, that was a lot. There was a lot of resistance in that area. So down we go. We have this trend line here. You can see. All right. So potentially, you know, we can come down this area, which again is around the 400s, 395 area, and potentially, you know, maybe after tomorrow we'll get a bounce. Then again, with all this Ukraine thing going on with Russia and I think Putin already is putting military force on Ukraine, is the last that I heard before this video. That's not gonna help the market. So the market's gonna come down. Okay, but potential bounces, all right, for day trades right here. Okay, and then we can keep doing this. Now we have this channel down, right? So we can move up for a couple of days, then oh my gosh, then down, and we'll just go, you know, in this pattern right here. You see it? Up and down, and then up and then down. So on these days that we go up, you can't go long, you can't go, you know, you can't, I mean, you can day trade it, but don't, if you're gonna do investments, you can't do it yet until you have a strong reversal showing on the weekly. But for the meantime, you know, these are what we're looking for. You know, some potential bounces in this areas, in the, what is this, 415. I think we're already past, yeah, we're at 411. And so after hours, we went as low as 411.16. I think that's where we're closed. So we're, yeah, we're right above, we're right here inside the circle. All right, so tomorrow you can look for a 400. That's likely to happen tomorrow. And if it continues down, you're looking at, you know, next level of support here on the daily, 395, 370, and so forth. So keep on watch those levels, put them on your chart, make sure you have a plan, don't just go in, make sure you have a strategy. Looking very 3 days, how many days in a row now we have on daily? We have, and we've been playing puts on the Discord channels, guys. We've been playing puts on SPY, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 of nothing but downtrends on the SPY. So again, this back here we had how many in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about 6 days. We're barely on the 4th one. So you can see this last one. That's when we got a lot of volume here to the buy side. And so until we don't see a volume bar like this on the daily, then we can get a potential bounce. Okay, so that's another thing we're looking for to play calls on the following day, something like this. Okay, you see this nice beautiful candle on this flat bottom. You can see the big wick right here. All right, potential reversal. Nice calls the next day. Then we got some consolidation with dojis, which was the first day that breaks above the doji, this one, right? And we're expecting this one. Why? Because we have, all right, shift of momentum, we have a nice green volume bar, right? And we have a doji. Whenever you get those three in combination, you know, we're looking for longs. We're looking to go to the upside. We're looking for a reversal. And so very simple, guys, not hard at all. Look at this one. You know, when we got this downtrend, you got you know, a doji with red volume and momentum, you know, shifting to the dump side. What's gonna happen, right? Or my bias, right? And we go through this in the group all the time. My bias is we're going short, right? And so real simple analysis, and it should help you tremendously using this strategy. I hope it helps. And if you need a little bit more help with it, join us on Discord. The link's down below. We also use this for day trading on a daily basis. And so that is it on SPY, guys. Everything's basically following the SPY. You can see the same patterns over and over on all the stocks for the most part. And you know, if you just follow the SPY, you follow the VIX, and you could basically put a trade together. So do that. I'll do another video how I use the VIX and the SPY side to side to make day trades. And so for the meanwhile, if you guys like the SPY videos, I'll keep making more just on SPY. Go ahead and like it and comment down below that you like this kind of videos, and I'll focus more on the SPY. I know a lot of people trade SPY. A lot of people are using looking at the market as a whole, and so I'll keep doing more videos on SPY and focus more on it if you like this type of video. So again, tomorrow we're looking for 412 to 400. Well, actually, no. We already passed 412. The daily chart here is not updated. But if we go to the 1 hour, let's go to it. You can see we already hit it. And so this morning, guys, we were up here. Okay. Look at this little consolidation pre-market. And then this fall. Okay, just crazy fall to the downside. So today, puts on SPY would have worked, and basically on every other stock, right, had the same pattern to the downside. So today was a day of nothing but bleeding. And so this was tomorrow, same thing. We're gonna be puts if the bleeding continues to the downside. So let's watch pre-market. Let's see where everything's at, and let's see if we can continue playing puts. That's the thing about playing the options. We get to play puts, we get to play calls, whether it's going up or it's going down. You know, we form our bias and we trade both ways. All right. My favorite is playing long. My favorite is going long again. But when the market is bleeding like this, we need to make money as day traders, and we need to just go with the flow and trade it to the downside as well, so we can trade both ways. So that's something we do in Discord as well. We trade both ways, and you need to learn to do that as well, you know, so you can make money in day trade, going up and going down. Again, I'm not a bear. I'm a bull. I want markets to go up because I do have long-term investments, and I do want markets to go up. But unfortunately, right now markets are going down, and as a day trader, you know, I'm gonna trade them down. As an investor, I'm going to look for good opportunities here, looking at the weekly, looking at my daily, to look for good opportunities to add to my long-term positions, or maybe stocks that I'm looking to go long-term. So these are going to bring some good opportunities to you guys. If you guys missed this dip right here and on Corona, you know, this was a good opportunity to get in on stocks, not just on SPY, but in stocks in general. You know, you had your Microsoft, you had your Apple, you had your NVDA, you know, all these stocks that you could have gotten here on this dip, and, you know, it would have made you some good money in the last 2 years. And so if you missed that opportunity is going to come in again. So make sure you get educated, make sure you get in at the right time. Don't just go by you know, every YouTuber saying buy the dip, you know, buy the dip, you know, you're gonna buy the dip. You know, imagine they would have told you buy the dip here, you know, then buy the dip here, and then buy the dip here, buy the dip here. Well, why not just buy the dip at, you know, here instead of buying it all the way down? So wait for some great key levels, wait for some areas of great support, wait for some areas, if you're a little bit conservative, wait for something like this, you know, that shows you markets are in a reversal trend. And so now you can start adding to your position. So make sure you get well educated. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and share it with other people. I'm trying to educate more people that are struggling the way I did in the past, and just want to share my knowledge up there with everyone else, so everybody else can you know, use my strategies. So thank you guys so much. A shout out to Steven. Yeah, it's not the bottom, Steven, and Mr. Bill here making comments. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe. You want to join me on Discord, click on the link below. We go live every day, 30 minutes before market open, and we do live trading at the market open as well. So you want to join us as we grow the community. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure and share it with your family and friends so they can see where the market's going. And other than that, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you guys mañana. Adios. Bye-bye.